So just for clarity, I know you've seen in the media some reports that Senator Cherargei is instituting a motion that is aimed at scrapping the retirement benefits of the former president. What actually Senator Cherargei is doing is that his argument is pegged on Presidential Retirement Benefit Act 2003 that has stipulated on the conduct, or rather how the former president is supposed to carry out himself in relation to issues that are affecting the nation. And one of the things that act is actually allowed on is that the former president is not supposed to be a leader of any political party 6 months after he has retired. And two is that he is also not supposed to engage actively in politics. Now, all this is curtailed within that act, but the provisions of Article 38, which the former president must also enjoy, that has given him a right of association to any political party of his choice because he is still a Kenyan. And so, crowned with that article, the president has that liberty to associate with any political party of his choice. Now, when we come to this act, the act then curtails him because for him to enjoy those pacts, there's a way he must carry out himself. So what Senator Cherargei is doing, he's using this act to blackmail the president so that the president succumbs to the demands of the current regime not to actively participate in politics. So what Senator Cherargei is doing, he's using this act to blackmail the president so that he succumbs to the demands of this regime and that he does not support any candidate or he does not subscribe to any ideas that are contrary to what this regime stands for. And you've seen the president has already made his statements clear on which side he belongs. So I think there's a window for the former president to actually lose this pact, but then stand in dignity of defending the people. So even if the former president loses this pact, he will still not be affected so much because we also know that he is not poor. So I know Cherargei is pegging on section 4 of that act that then says that notwithstanding the provisions of section 3, the National Assembly may, on a motion supported by the votes of not less than 2/3 of the members thereof, resolve that a retired president or his surviving spouse, as the case may be, shall not be entitled to the whole or part of the benefits conferred by this act on the ground that the retired president, 1, ceased to hold office on account of having acted in willful violation of the Constitution or was guilty of gross misconduct, or has since ceasing to hold office been convicted of an offense and sentenced to imprisonment for a term of 3 years or more without the option of a fine, or held office in or actively engaged in activities of any political party contrary to the provisions of section 6.1. So if you check on section 6.1, just the introduction bit, it says that a retired president shall not hold office in any political party for more than 6 months after ceasing to hold office as president. So if you check on that motion that is being presented by Senator Cherargei, you realize that it's not a genuine motion, but it's a motion that is soaked in blackmail, revenge, and intimidation. So my advice to the former president is that, you know, you're not poor. Don't succumb to this.